corn in between. There it goes off again. I guess I'm just talking too much. It doesn't want me to talk so much. So I'll end this video, but that's my garden for right now. Oh, I do have, in this one I do have some squash planted, and I didn't plan to do that. I spread 200 seeds up on that hill in the fall, and I spread hay on top of it, and not a one sprouted. So my plan for putting the squash up on the hill so it doesn't take over my garden didn't work. I'm going to have to probably truckload in some compost. It's just too dry. It's very dry. If you go up there and kick the soil, it's like powder. So I'm going to either have to haul some compost up there or build berms. I think that might be what I have to do. I might have to build berms. But if I do that, I'm going to be after where those hornets are, and that's what I was avoiding. Anyway, yes, I have, these are my beets. I have to have my beet greens. I love the beet greens. The beets I like too, but I really like the beet greens more. I always was a, spinach eater. I used to like sauteed spinach with garlic and butter or olive oil. I found I like the beets better. It's a better taste to me. Yeah, this was here last year. So any of you that want something that's going to come back on its own, Swiss chard. I didn't know it. I didn't expect it. I wasn't planning on it. Everything that was in here, I cut off at the top. I don't pull the roots out because it's better for your soil to leave the roots in there. It leaves the aeration and the micro environment that's going on down there alone. So I cut them all off at the top. Well, it decided that was cut and come again for spring. Check it out. I can't believe it. I didn't expect, when I came over here and there was still snow in the box, I saw green. I said, okay. Swiss chard, that's, as I was saying, my lettuce substitute. I planted some early white kohlrabi. This is a new one I've never had. I wanted to try. It's not doing so well. These were my seeds that I started in the house. They've been this big for 6 weeks now. So obviously, they're done growing. I don't know what the deal is. So I've got new seeds in there. And I've also got some kohlrabi seeds in there at the end. I want to try that. And so it needs to just start growing for me. Utah celery. I don't know if you can see that. Utah tall celery. I like celery. I love munching on it in the summer, especially when I'm working at my desk, in my office, at home. Yes, be jealous. So I wanted to try to grow some. I've tried a couple years in a row and I haven't had any luck. I had one year where I got some small little skinny stalks and they really tasted good. So I'm trying to grow more. This is just the end where, I put flowers in every bed. I try to put flowers in every bed. This is a Lilliput zinnias. I had the zinnias last year and they were just so pretty. More nasturtiums. More nasturtiums. Yeah, carrots. This is my carrots. I love my carrots. They go in my homemade chicken soup and my homemade soups, and I love just throwing them in the freezer and pulling them out when I need them. So munch on them a little bit in the summer, but I really honestly eat more of them in soups and things during the winter. So this is all the same orange. Danvers number 126. They've grown the best for me. I'm trying a yellow carrot and a purple carrot. They've got a specific name, but I just wanted to make it simple for myself. And yeah, as you can see, I've got the straw in between to help hold the moisture in, but it's still dry. You see how dry that is. Once they start growing up, that mulch will be right up to the plant, and I won't have any more drying issues. So yeah, I've still got to get in these tomato starts. I've got some tomatoes in, but they did real poorly, so I went down again. This is the second year in a row I went down to a farmer that's local to me that grows all organic, and she does everything old style, and she does it just like this, and she's got a huge farm, and they sell a lot of vegetables, and so I always trust her. So I have mine in the last long trellis that I built, and then that one. But see, they're struggling so much because I get too excited and I plant them too soon, so then they start getting stressed in my house. See, I mean, it's there and it's fine, but these are my beefsteaks. They're okay. I mean, I've only got a couple. That one died, so out of these three, One died. I've got two. I had 3 more on the other side. Looks like they survived. But 1, 2, 3. I got 3 over here. So I've got 5 beefsteak tomato plants. Fine. Beefsteaks are not what I need. Beefsteaks I use in the summer to make my bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwiches. But what I need are my Romas, because I make salsa and I make tomato sauce for the winter. And they are so sickly looking. Okay, this is the healthiest one out of all of them. That's not too healthy. It's long because it grew big because I had it in the house, but it does not like that environment. Maybe if I had a different environment, better lights, I don't know, more nutrition in the pots. Because I did upplant them in bigger pots, but they didn't care. They just see they're here and they're holding on, but they're just, I'm worried I'm not going to get my tomatoes that I need, and I need a lot of tomatoes. So I got, I had 8 on each side, so I had 16. So I have to string these up. I'm going to string them. I said I was, like last year I said I was going to trellis them because they're going to get 8 feet tall. That's what they do. I have to obviously clear the weeds out too, which I will do. But this again was put up in a hurry. The bugs were biting me like crazy. So I got the spares just in case, and I'm going to plant them right next to them. And if I have a whole buttload of tomatoes, I will just put them on a stand out by the road free, or buck basket or whatever. As long as I have more than I need and not less than I need. And she's the plants that I originally got that I'm growing mine from. My seeds come from the ones I got from her originally, and I love her Roma tomatoes. I'm losing my voice. I don't speak this much usually, even at work. But I love these Roma tomatoes. I love them. They're nice, thick, not a lot of juice in them, not a lot of seeds in them, and they work really great for salsas and sauces. And I've got some cukes because I started growing cukes, but they died, so I'll be planting those out. So that's my garden. Let's look at it again when it actually looks nice. Bye.